Hello, Trang. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yes, okay now. I can hear you now. Okay, how are you, Trang? And can you tell me what did you do today?
I go to my school and I do my homework.
Okay, have you or did you watch that football game yesterday?
Yes,
Okay, and Vietnam won. Do
yes,
you feel happy? Happy about that?
yes.
Okay, that's very good. And let's move on now. So, did I give you a homework?
No.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see that. Now let's talk about our lesson. Oh, you are in your room? Are
What?
you are you in your room?
Yeah.
Wow, it's good thing and it's new environment for me. Wow, your room is very clean.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping there alone or with your brother?
I sleep in the alone, but this is winter, so mm, my mom said that my brother sleep with me
I see because it
to get more warm. It's cold, so
all right because it's cold. I understand. So what about is it snowing also in Vietnam? No.
what?
Is it
I
snowing?
can hear this.
Is it snowing?
No, Vietnam don't have snow.
Oh, one of my students told me sometimes Vietnam got snow. In the other part, maybe.
No, it's just in Sapa, not in the capital of Vietnam or in any city else. Just in Sapa in the winter. In
Stuff.
the top of the mountain, Sipang.
Oh, at the top of the mountain. That's why I see that. Okay, and let's move on with our lesson. So the last time we talked about the reading, and that is all about brain power, right? We talk about brain power. For tonight, we will talk about the speaking here. So they day four speaking, and unit one for our speaking is all about travel and holiday. Wait, I will typing. Unit two, unit three, unit three, friends. Unit four, friends. And for tonight, unit five, we are going to talk about technology. Okay, so I have a question for you before we move on to our lesson. How important how important technology for you? How important technology for you?
How important technology for me? Hmm. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Why? Do you think, or let's just ask this, do you think technology is important?
What? Can you say it again? I can't hear.
Oh, your
Sorry.
internet is not good. I can see.
I think
Yes, your internet is red here. I can see on the screen. I said, do you think technology is important?
or normal.
Normal. So how can you say it's normal?
because uh, technology sometimes because they can the scientists with the technology they can make phones and they can make many things for us. But the important is that the student in the technology is not in the right way. They utilize technology to play game, they don't study, and they have they get angry with their parents. They play many dangerous. They bring gas. Uh, they also smoke serious. They smoke. Mm. Then they smoke mm, or cigarette. They smoke and mm, they play rock. Very dangerous.
Okay, so yeah. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. So I think you understand now what is the importance of technology. Technology is really important because without technology, we can talk each other, learn English together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will share you my screen. Do you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, now this is technology lesson. So we are going to read the passage and then we need to talk about technology after that. Now, this is the benefits of technology. This is the benefits of technology, or what are the advantages in using technology nowadays. So I will read this first and then after that I want you to read again after me, okay? Correct? Do you understand? All right, very good. Now I will read first. Benefits of
Teacher,
technology.
I can see the. I can see the.
You can
I can see.
you can
I
see.
can see.
What about this one? Can you see it now?
No. No.
What did you see on your screen?
Yes, I can see it now.
All right, very good. Now I will read first the benefits of technology integration in the education sphere first. Then you need also to read that afterwards, okay?
Yeah.
Got it. Now I will read now. The teaching strategies based on educational technology can be described as ethical practices that facilitate the students' learning and boost their capacity, productivity, and performance. The following list of benefits will help you come to a final conclusion. 1. Technology makes teaching easy. 2. Technology helps you track students' progress. 3. Thanks to technology, students enjoy learning. 4. Technology makes distance learning more accessible than ever. 5. Students and teachers can access information at any time. 6. Technology makes collaboration more effective. So these are the six benefits of using technology in education sphere. I want you to read that again. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, I will listen.
The teaching strategies based on educational technology can be described as ethical practice that facilitate the students' learning and boost their capacity, productivity, and performance. The following, the following list of benefits will help you to come to a final conclusion. Technology makes cheating easy. Technology helps you track student progress. Thanks to technology, students enjoy learning. Technology makes distance learning more accessible than ever. Students can and teachers can access information at any time. Technology makes collaboration more effective.
All right, nice one. Now, do you understand what you read, Trang?
Mm, some
Okay,
some words.
can you tell me some words that you don't understand?
uh, they are yellow. Yellow
How?
words.
Okay, let's talk about strategy. Strategy is like, for example, strategy is like your own ways. For example, you are learning English, and the strategy we have for learning English is no, here. You need to improve your listening in English conversation. So the strategy that we have for you to improve the listening is to listen an audio file, and that you need to answer some activity using those listening. So in that part, you will improve your listening. That is strategy. Or let us
Oh
say,
yeah.
or let us just say, you are you are a student that has a lot of extra classes from the weekend up to the weekdays, but still you manage to learn English with me during Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And how you manage your time is your strategy.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you get what I mean?
Yes.
Do you get it or not?
I get it.
Okay. Now let's move on with ethical. Ethical is like also the other term for technology. Ethics. It is an easy way. When we say ethical, it's easy practices. It's easy way. Learning English with the
Uh-huh.
foreign people, using technology is an ethical practices, meaning it's convenient, it's easy to use. Understand?
Yeah.
Got got it?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on with facilitate. Facilitate is how you manage. For example, your teacher in your school facilitate a program, or the teacher in your school facilitate an activity. So that is facilitate, meaning they manage some activity, they lead an activity, they make an activity for the students.
Yes.
Understand the facilitate?
Yeah.
Capacity. When we say capacity, that is the limitations. For example, our class is from 9 to 9:45. So that is the capacity of our class. That is the time that we need to say goodbye because 45 minutes is the time capacity. Understand the limitation. For example, your capacity for now in learning English, your capacity, Trang, is you are very good in speaking and in writing, but we need to improve your capacity in listening. We need to improve. Do you understand? Capacity is your limitation. How many capacity? What is the capacity of your laptop? Of the battery of your laptop? Does the battery of your laptop last 2 hours or 3 hours? So if your laptop can last 2 hours without charging it, that's its capacity.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on with conclusion. Conclusion is like, what do you understand in everything? It is at the end of the day, what do you learn? For example, when we are talking about some story, what is your conclusion for that story? When we are talking about any Oakley story in our reading, what is your conclusion? So, what is your final understanding? What do you understand and what are the lessons that you've learned? That's conclusion.
Okay.
Progress. When we say progress, that is how you improve. For example, from day one on studying English, you don't know how to say or how to speak English. But when you are on your day 30 in learning English, you can talk, you can speak now. Not fluent, but you can answer and you can speak English not like before. So that is progress, your improvement.
Yeah.
Okay, now distance. Distance is the measurement. For example, how many kilometers does Vietnam and Philippines has? From Vietnam, how long you will travel going to the Philippines? That's the distance. Let's say let's say 500 miles away. So that's distance. Understand?
Yeah.
Accessible. Accessible is very convenient. Just like learning English. Today, learning English with a foreign teacher is like so accessible. You can open your Zoom. If you have internet, then you can open the Zoom and then you can have your teacher will teach you English. So that's accessible. Using cell phone is accessible. Contacting other people, contacting your friends, even if you are at your her room and your friends is also at her room and in their house and you are far away from each other, you can chat. That's accessible. Easy to communicate or very convenient. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Access also from the root word. Access is from the word accessible. That is the root word for accessible. Access, meaning can communicate easily. Can get information easily. Easy to get. Do you understand?
Yes.
Collaboration. So collaboration from the root word collab or working together. For example, in our class, we have collaboration because collaboration composed of two things or two persons. In this class, the collaboration we have is you and me. We're changing ideas, we're changing thoughts, we're changing knowledge. That's collaboration. Got it?
Yeah.
And effective, meaning all the hard work you have, you gain from that one. You have rewards. For example, you learn English day one and you can see the progress on your learning English from day 30, meaning the lesson is effective. You learn from it. That's effective. When you are learning, that's the time you can say it's effective. When you are studying about the examination and you got perfect score on the examination, then then the time that you study that examination is very effective because you got 100% for the exam. That's it. Now, do you understand the benefits or still you don't?
Yeah.
You understand or
Yeah.
okay, very nice. Now let's move on with this one here. These are the vocabulary word. Now, can you read?
Yeah. Strategy, ethical, facilitated, capacity, forget, distance, accessible, collaboration.
Okay, very good. So this do have Vietnamese words. So let's move on here. You are going to answer this one. Do you use any gadget on a daily basis?
Yeah.
Yes. What kind of gadget?
Gadget. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I use. Mm, I don't know how to explain this word. A rafter. A rafter.
Hmm. Or after, okay. So how often do you use internet?
I use internet. Mm, I rarely use it. In a weekend, I would use it 1 or 2 times. Um, or in a weekday, I rarely use it, or I would never use it. When I have some tests, I will come in the computer, find some tests like my test at school, and I will look at this. I will do some exercise, and that is just that.
Mm, okay. Now, what about this one? Do you own a computer?
What? I don't
Do
have a. I don't have a own computer.
What about this one? If so, how often do you use it and what purpose? What about, let us say, laptop?
Well, laptop, I rarely use it, and my purpose that I want to how to say this word. I want to research some tests and some information in the internet. So I will use the computers like that. Or I want research some tests in another school,
Okay.
and I will do some exercise in there.
Mm. So you really use computer, or you just use internet when you are having some homework or words that you don't understand, right? Okay, so that is the lesson about technology. Now here, Trang, I will give you an activity that you need to answer. I want you to type it first and then talk about that later after you're done typing, because I can't hear you clearly, maybe because of the internet problem. So it to I wanted to read also what you're saying before you're going to speak it. Understand? So you need to answer
Yeah.
this activity number one. What is That is the two questions that you need to answer for our activity. I want you to type your answer first and then talk about that later. Tell me if you are done.
Yeah. I write the answer now.
Yes, right now. Hello? Hello? Trang, I can't hear you. Okay, can hear you now. Can hear you now. Okay, let's continue.
Can you write the question again? I can't see it.
Okay.
Vâng. Không, cô đang đánh lại câu hỏi cho con. So that I need to answer, give me some disadvantage in technology or questions. How can I? How can technology help you?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Maybe you should need to think about this one. Maybe I will just give you this as your homework.
Okay.
Okay. Copy this as your homework.
Okay.
So you have 3 homework that you need to copy. Yeah, can you write? Oh, I see. So you can see that again. Here, this is number one, Trang. This is number two. Oh, copy number one first
Okay.
because, yeah, here. Number one, number two, and number three.
So why there are two questions?
No,
Maybe
only,
wrong.
yeah, write only number one.
Okay, okay.
Number two is just one.
Biết ơi, biết. Nghĩ. Tắt máy đi con, tắt máy đi. Tắt máy. Mai từ sau đây đi đâu ấy? Lên chỗ đi.
Are you done writing it?
Yeah.
Okay, here's number three.
Biết bên này cặp rồi mấy. Bên này cặp mẹ ơi. Đi. Ra đây thì sao lại biết hết. Is this my homework?
Yes.
chơi bố đấy. Được chưa? Thế.
Okay, so are you done writing it?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Now it's time for us to say goodbye. I will just see you on Friday, okay? And remember that you're going to answer your homework. Good night, Trang, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.
Bye.